Greetings, Narathians. Hello, welcome in. Happy time zone. It is June, it is Pride Month, and we have some new familiars to check out. So let's go to the marketplace and have a look at the three of them. We'll go to the new area where we can see them. It's a little bit easier. I'll show you why in just a second. But we have the Ace Heart Red Panda. We have three new ones this year. So we have the Ace Heart is the asexual flag. We have the flag on the side, and the panda is represented by the colours. We have the Free Heart, which if I look at my notes, it is the pansexual. There's the pan pride flag there. We have the Open Heart, and the Open Heart is the non-binary. So those are the three new familiars we have this year. You can see the one behind me from last year. So if you want to have a look at last year's one, we don't go to new. We're going to go to familiars. So you want to go to the marketplace, scroll down just a little bit. It looks a little bit confusing, but they're all there. It's in familiars. Click on familiars and you can see which ones are there. You can, I think you can sort by free, but they're all in here anyway. There's usual 3-pack and 7-pack of the gilded familiar cages. Those are the ones we're not interested in. We're looking at the free ones. They all say free. And it's not just because I'm a member, they're free for non-members as well. If you've got a free account, they're all there. So we had the rabbits. The rabbits started the familiars of Pride familiars. I'm not quite sure which way around you want to say it. We had the hares first. That's what I'm trying to say. Then we had where are we? We had lions next. There we go. We had Nathaniel's lions, and they popped up. All of those there, so you can see them. I seem to keep clicking on the Ace Heart. Try and find a different one. Should we try Bold Heart? There we go. That's the agenda flag, I believe. I did have a list of all the flags. I'm not going to pretend I know every single flag. I do have to keep looking them up. I get confused by the colours, but there we go. There's that one. They're a little bit sparklier. I do like these ones. There's the free one with its free heart with its little things there, and then last year's pandas are also here. So we have, I think the easiest way for me to show you what familiars we have is to hit C for my character, go to familiars tab, and I can see last year's event ones. So last year we had the Boundless Heart, which is the bisexual flag there. We had the Proud Heart, which is the inclusive flag on its side, and you can see him just behind me, and there. I'm covered by everything. There's so many different things up on my screen, you'd never believe me. And then we have the trans one there as well. He's from last year. So we'll go through, there's 3 each year for a total of however many we have. So we have 3 and then 3 last year in 2025. 2024 was the last of the 3 lions there. And then season 2023 was 3. 2024. Yep, there. I can't count. Don't know my years. What year are we in? Where are we? We had 2022 there, 3. And then 2021 was the last of the rabbits. We had those 3 there. And we have season 2020, the 3 rabbits there. And I think, yes, we had 3 in 2019. And I think 2019 kicked us off. Yeah, because we don't have any in 2018. We had the gumdrops. Yes, I remember the gumdrops in 2018. So 2019 we started. We've had 3 each year since then for 2026. So 7 years worth of familiars there for us. But there we are. So they will be free and available all the way through the month of June. And they just go to the marketplace, which is the shop trolley cart icon there, and then just pop on either the new spot for the 3 new ones or the familiars tab for every single familiar. I don't believe they have a few stats, not fantastic stats. However, what I do is I use them, if I go to my familiars tab, I use them as an appearance. So I'm actually, they're the stats of Eddie the Eyeblight, which is the new one for the new expansion, and I'm using the Proud Heart Red Panda as a familiar there as an appearance. Let's see if I can zoom in on him. There he is. He's not too big. I'm quite a tall high elf. See if I can get a little bit. There we go. He's next to me. He comes to about knee height on me, and I'm a high elf. So probably a little bit higher, a little bit taller for for those who are playing Fae or what are other short races. Probably Halfling and Gnomes, they're probably going to be a little bit taller for you. But anybody playing a Sarnak or the Ogres, I think, are also a very tall race. They're going to look like tiny little ants. Your character's just going to be so tall. But there we go. I think that's about it. Shall I show you how it works? Should we go through the process? I'm going to go to a new one. I'm going to go to there. I'm going to hit buy. As you can see, it's costing me nothing. I'm going to get members get 10% off, but 10% of nothing is still nothing, I think. I'm going to hit purchase. We'll wait a second. There it is. Purchase complete. We'll hit OK. And then if I go to trying to type in the box. If I go to C for character, and I go to familiars, and we go up to the top. Did I buy one I've already got? Or is he in my bags? He's probably in my bags. Let's have a look, see if I can see which bag. There he is. Good job I went through the process, isn't it? Otherwise I'd be stuck. I'd be like, where's he gone? We're going to right click and add to collection. It'll tell me, do I want to add it to the collection? Once added, it may not be removed. I'll say yes. Now we'll try character, we'll try familiars. And there he is. You just saw him flash up. So we'll do the other two. I'll take you through that process again just to familiarise myself with it. We're going to go to new. We're going to, what was that one? That was the free heart one. So we'll go to the 8 heart. We'll hit buy. Again, 0 zeros. We'll purchase. Give it a chance. Okay, you saw him drop into my bag there, so I'm going to right click add to collection. Once it may not be removed, I'm going to hit yes, and you should see that bit flash up there for him. I'll move that bit out of the way, and then we might as well do the third one while I'm here. We might as well do the open heart. There we go. We'll buy that. That's 0. There he goes. He's dropped into my bag. We'll right click add to collection. Boop, yep, and then you see it flash under there. And all 3 of them are available for me to sort of appearance. I need to recast it to change the appearance. Give it a recast. And there he is. Dead easy. All available for the whole month of June. It is don't have to get them if you don't want to. If you want somebody to represent yourself, you can do. They're lovely little creatures. Very cute. The pandas are probably my favourite ones to sort of have around, chill out and follow around. But thank you very much for joining me. It's much appreciated. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.